Hi everyone, it's Mike here. It's Sunday the 11th of October and this is my end of month, beginning of month kind of Q&A slash vloggy kind of thing. So I've got quite a lot to tell you, a lot to keep you updated on, let you know what's going to happen, what I'm doing, what I've been up to, all that kind of stuff. And if I keep looking down, it's because I have a piece of paper here with some notes on of things that I need to go through so I don't forget anything. So apologies if I keep looking down at my knees because that's where the piece of paper is. Now I'm going to switch over to overhead camera at some point during this vlog because I've got some things to show you. But first of all, I want to go through some of the Q&As or questions that you've left me in the comments section of some of my videos. Now there's not that many, but I want to try and get through as many as I can today because I know some of them have been waiting since sort of middle of September to be answered. So first one then is from Eric in France, and he says, what software do I use to add all the narration and music to my videos? Well, it's simple. I use Movie Maker, so Windows Movie Maker when I'm at home, but when I've shot stuff and taken it to work, I have a Mac at work, so I use iMovie. So it's a combination of two. Now, sometimes you can tell which one I've used by the special effects and the transitions. So you know whether I've done that at home or whether I've done that at work. So I can use both pretty much as equally good as each other. I've really gotten used to Movie Maker. It's a very, very basic one, but it does the job. And I'm reluctant to upgrade to Windows 10 because I don't think Movie Maker works very well with Windows 10. Apparently people have told me that it's a bit iffy. So I'm going to stick with using my Movie Maker on my, I've still got Windows Vista on my laptop at home. But on my Mac at work, I have iMovie, and that is just, I can't really say that I struggle with it. It does everything that I need to. I have got a copy of Final Cut Pro, but I've not even dared open that up yet. So maybe one day, who knows? So that's what I use, Eric. So anybody can do it. You know, they can shoot on the phone like I am now, or you can buy a video camera and it will accept both formats. So it will integrate both of them. So it is fairly easy to use. The next question is from Nana number 3, Marianne Macmillan, all the way over in Slippery Rock. Yes, that's where she's from. Nana asks me whether I'm going to be doing any online classes. No, is the answer to that, Marianne, because I want to keep everything free. What I do is just chronicle my own personal journey. Although I do monetize my videos to earn a little bit of extra money on those videos, I don't really want to turn this into a business. The reason behind that is because I already have a job. And although I would love to make videos full time, it's not my all-consuming passion. So there you go. It's one of those things. Now, people wonder why I do monetize my videos, and it's quite simple because the money's there. If you want it, you can monetize or you can not monetize. I always liken monetization or getting revenue from adverts as rainfall. You know, it's there if you want to put your hand out to catch it. You don't have to, but you can if you want, and that's all it is. It happens regardless. So you may as well collect it. And what I use is I use the revenue from my videos to buy more resources and more craft stuff, more art stuff, so that I can make more videos. So my collection of revenue from that goes back into what I do to make videos. I don't pay bills with it. I don't pay the mortgage with it. I don't buy groceries with it. But I know some people do. And that's great. If somebody can earn a living out of making these type of videos, then go for it. That's what I say. But I have a full-time job. I've got my shop, which is now open. I have the design business, which is running quite nicely. Thank you very much. You know, so I'm happy at the moment. Yes, very happy at the moment, which is great. So the next one is from Dina Cottrell. Dina says, I showed you the 10x10 journal that I used, but I didn't state the brand. The 10x10 journal. Let me have a look, see if I can find it. There we go. That's the 10x10 journal. And this is the journal that I used for the video hop with Shannon Green's first Dirty Baker's Dozen. And that was the page that I created in this using alcohol pens, which was Romero Brito inspired. There is no brand for this Dina. It was one that I just picked up from a local supermarket, and it's supposed to be a scrapbook album. But I felt the weight of the paper inside, and it was too thick for a scrapbook. So I just thought it would be perfect to turn into an art journal. Now, obviously, it's all pink and girly. I know pink is okay for boys too, but, you know, it needs a cover. So I will be using this again. Now, this is 10 by 10. Which is a great size. I know Diane Reevel has just brought out 2 8x8 journals, which I do have on order. I want that black one. So I know some people have already got theirs, but we're in the UK and they take a long time to get here. Ours aren't due in until mid-October, so I will be getting some of those journals in the store. So to put that back down on the floor. So that's that one. Next question from Sue Heads. She says, is it difficult having 2 creative, artistic people in the same house? No, because we take it in turns and we communicate. So if I want to come out into the craft room and work, I just tell my partner that that's what I want to do, and we work around each other. So we don't leave Bentley, our puppy, all on his own. Well, actually, he's not a puppy anymore, he's nearly 1. We don't leave him on his own because he's a very social dog and he's quite needy, and he does like his cuddles, and he does like to be sat with one of us. So if we left him on his own, he would probably howl the place down. So we take it in turns. So I kind of come out on a Monday night, I kind of come out on a Wednesday night, and I kind of come out on a Friday, and I come out on a Sunday. And my partner does the alternates. So, but I do mine in short bursts. I come out maybe for an hour and a half because that's all it takes me to do a page or a project, hour and a half at a time. When my partner comes out, he spends all day, or may spend 3 to 4 or maybe even 5 hours. He sometimes comes in from work, has something to eat, comes into the garage, which is what we're in now. We've converted our garage into our craft room, and he'll stay there till 11 p.m. And I don't see him, which is great because I get a chance to catch up on all my stupid TV programmes that he hates. So I'll watch all my, what I call little boy films, like the Marvel ones, you know, that kind of thing. So I get a chance to watch all my programmes that he doesn't like. So it's great. It's a communication thing, and I believe that it can work, providing that you talk to each other. And that's the greatest clue, really, or the greatest thing is communication. Chuck says, will I do a video on an art journal flip through? Yes, I will do. I have 2 journals now. This is my Strathmore Mixed Media journal, and I have 1 page left in this. Just the 1 page at the end, but solitary page right at the very, very end of the book. So I'm ready to do a flip through on this one. My large Dilutions journal I've already finished. So what I wanted to do is a flip through on both of them. So I'll do a flip through on the Dilutions 8 by 10, I think it is, and then I'll do one on this one, which is a 5 by 8. So I haven't started my Dilutions 5 by 8 one yet. It's still, if you'll excuse the word, virginal, totally untouched by human hands. So yes, I will, Chuck, definitely. Now, I've been asked quite a few times by at least half a dozen people about the white gel pen that I use in my pages and on my projects to write on. Okay, now I have tested loads of different pens. I have a Sakura Jelly Roll pen in the trash. I have an Inktense white opaque pen in the trash. I have others that are not even branded that I've picked up that are supposed to be white and opaque in the trash. The only one that works for me is this one, and this is the Uniball Signo Pigment Ink white broad pen. There you go. I'm just squinting trying to read it. That's the one that I use, and this is the one that works, and that's it. It's the only one that works. So for writing on acrylic, for writing on gesso, for writing on numerous different surfaces, this is the white to use. I and I've never found one that works as well. Now, there are the Posca white poster pens, there's the white Montana pens, but they're different. They're paint pens. The Sharpies, they work too, but again, they're paint pens. This one just seems to do the job, and that's the one that I will recommend to everybody use. So it's the Uniball Signo White Pigment Ink. And Signo Uniball is the Mitsubishi Pencil Co. There you go, so it's Japanese. I class that as the white version of the food ball pen. So those are the two that I use. The black, which is the black food ball or food a ball, depending on which way you want to pronounce it. And the white Uniball Signo gel pen. Those are my two pens for writing in. Now, I'll talk about the shop in a minute, but I will be stocking both of these. They're on order. I'm just waiting for them to arrive. But I'll talk a little bit about the shop in a minute. What else? Let's have a look. Chuck also asks, do I subscribe to any publications in digital or in print? Yes, I do. Now, let me just grab one because, where are they? I've got them in a big magazine rack up on my shelf. I subscribe to this. Now, this is from, I think, Somerset Studios, isn't it? Oh, Stampington and Company. So I get the art journaling by the Somerset Studios whenever it comes out. It's quite expensive for a magazine, but it's full of inspiration. Now, this is what, you know, it just really, really helps. So those are just a couple of the issues that I've got. I have I have the latest one that I haven't finished reading yet, so it's in the house. So, but when I'm done with them, they come into the craft room and they sit there. And if I need inspiration, or then I will flick through. I will sit and go back through them all. So yes, so art journaling by Somerset Studios, and according to this, the US price for it is $14.99 US dollars, or $15.99 in Canadian dollars. In the UK, we pay £14.99. Yeah, I know. Work out the conversion rate. Talk about rip off Britain. Anyway, so that's what I do. I subscribe to that publication, Chuck. He also asks about the shop. He said, will I do a tour of the art centre? Yeah, I will do. But what I would like to do is I would like to actually wait until we've got a class on the go, and then I can do maybe a quick video or maybe even a Periscope while we're actually doing the class, and then I'll do a walk around, show you all the products and that kind of thing. So I will, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. And now number 3, Marianne again asks, how's my little fellow doggy doing since his surgery? Marianne, he's fine. Absolutely fine. There was virtually no change in his behaviour apart from the part where we had to just be careful with his stitches. So it all sorted, all done, and he is back to his normal naughty self. He's currently out at the park being run ragged to make sure he sleeps for the rest of the afternoon. So there you go for that one. So I've already talked about doing the art journal flip throughs, which is cool. So I will do those in, I need to use that one page up, and then I will get on to doing a flip through for that. Okay, now then. I want to talk a little about dictionaries. Now, I've been doing some dictionary art recently. Now, some of the pages in my dictionary art journal I have filmed, and some that I haven't filmed. Now, this is because I started doing the dictionary art journaling because it was something that I could do very, very quickly. And it was literally, I could just, if I wanted like to pick something up and just do it, I could do it really, really quickly. I'll just quickly show you one of my pages that I did. That one is fungus. There you go. So that's one of the pages that I did in my dictionary art journal. Now this is a very large, very thick dictionary art journal, and I've had a few comments from people saying, why don't I video those? Well, because it means I have to come out of the house into the craft room and set up the camera and then film what I'm doing, and it kind of takes all the spontaneity out of it. I don't mind doing that for my art journals because I kind of plan what I'm doing for my art journals, or I know what I want to achieve for my art journals, and I can sometimes work on those 2 or 3 days in advance in my head before coming out and sitting down and actually working, and try and translate the image that I've got in the little grey cells up here onto the actual page. Whereas the dictionaries are slightly different. it's spur of the moment. It's literally, you know, I'll pick it up if I've got 10 minutes. If dinner's cooking and I've got 10 minutes, I'll just open the dictionary up at a random page, pick a word, and I'll just illustrate it. It's as simple as that. And that's what that was supposed to be for. It was kind of filling that gap. So I didn't really want to film every page of those ones. I will do the occasional one or two, but I won't do every one of them. But I am on the Dictionary Art Journal Facebook group, and I do share all of my pages on there. I've also got a Flickr account, and all of my pages, including all my art journal pages that I do for Journal 52 and just for me, are all shared on my Flickr account. Now, I will put a link to the description to my Flickr account so you can see everything in all its glory. Now, as I said, this one's very thick and very heavy, and I do a lot of travelling, and I don't really want to take that with me. So I've bought a small one. If you compare the size, and this one is perfect. It's again a hardback book, and I'm going to be using this one for when I want to, well, if I go away, if I go visit my parents. I don't want to be taking that massive one with me, so I'm going to start using a small one too, so you might actually start seeing me use that. But while I was doing the search for a small old English dictionary, I came across this one too. Now, these were just from a thrift store, charity shop, and I paid £1 for each one, which is great. And then, when we opened the store last weekend, I had a visitor, a lovely, lovely lady called Barbara. Hi, Barbara. And she also bought me one as well. So I now have two, exactly the same, which is cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep Barbara's, and I'm going to work in Barbara's. And the one that I bought from the charity store, because I've already got that one too, I'm going to give this one away. So keep your eyes peeled. If you're interested in dictionary art journaling and you want a small one, a pocket one, well, sort of pocket, to carry with you and just do on the fly, then stay tuned, because I'm going to do a giveaway for this little one in the next week. Okay, so that's the Dictionary Art Journal. What else? The shop. Okay, yeah, the shop is officially open. It opened last weekend. We had a very busy Saturday and Sunday. Crazy busy. We had people coming up from all over the UK, some brand new friends and some old friends that have known us for quite some time, all descended on the store, and we had a blast for 2 days. It was absolutely cool. And the store's been relatively busy ever since. So we're open Monday to Saturday. I was working yesterday in the store, and I also managed to get some other work done as well in quiet periods. Now, when I say other work, I mean design work for some card making resources that I'm designing at the moment for my day job. But what I wanted to say to you is, now the store stocks all the indigo blue stuff that I use in my art journal pages or on my products. So all the paints, all of the stencils that I use, some stamps that I use as well, all the indigo blue stuff that you see me use in my videos, I now stock in my store, which also means that they're also stocked on my website. And I will put a link to my website below it in the description area on this one. So if you see me using anything and you want it, then you can probably find it on my store. Now, I'm hoping, I've got a visit from a company called West Designs, which are coming in to see me on Tuesday, and I'm hoping to be able to bag the Faber-Castell, the gelatos, the pit pens, the big brush pit pens as well. So I will also start stocking those, which is going to be so cool to be able to actually sell the gelatos. But what I'm also trying to do as well, I'm hoping that I can get Caran d'Ache into the store too, which means I can also start stocking and selling the Neo colours, which you all seem to be falling in love with as much as I already have done. So keep your eyes peeled on that. I will let you know if we are able to get them into the store. But like I said, anything that you see me use, including the journals, I will be stocking Diane Reevely stencils. I will be stocking a lot of Ranger stuff. And I've also started stocking the TCW stencils too. So, and on that, I've got some new ones. Well, new for me anyway. These are what I've purchased, and not necessarily for the store, but just for me to use. So I have the TCW stencil, that's called Mini Kaleidoscope. So we'll be using that one soon. And I've got mini half-tone borders. Go grief. A Dina Wakley one. So Dina Wakley for TCW. Another Dina Wakley stencil that I picked up from Diane Reevely's store over in Harrogate, Art from the Heart. And a couple of other Dilution stencils which I didn't have before. And I've also got a Julie Faye Van Bolzer one called Mini Scallop Flowers, which I'm also going to be using too fairly soon. Okay, I think that's nearly done for my Q&A and things to show you, almost, but not quite. Now then, I have some Happy Mail. So I've got some Happy Mail. I'm going to go through that with you in a second. But before I do and switch cameras to overhead, I just want to quickly just say a thank you really to everybody who has subscribed to my YouTube channel over the past month. If this is the first vlog that you've seen from me, hi. Yeah, they normally happen about once a month. I'm hoping to do them at least once a month. So thanks for subscribing, and please do comment. I do read every single comment, and I do try at least 2 or 3 times a week to get sat down in front of my computer and answer or reply to as many comments as I possibly can. But having said that, I didn't think I'd be saying this quite so soon. I think, by the way things are going, by the end of this week, I will have hit 4,000 subscribers. Yeah, it was only 5 minutes ago I was celebrating 2,000 subscribers, and it was only 5 minutes before that I was celebrating 500. My channel is growing very, very quickly, and whatever I'm doing seems to be working. So I've no idea what I'm doing right. I'm just going to continue doing what I enjoy doing. So that's it. When I do hit the 4,000 subscribers, which hopefully will be, by the way things are going, by the end of this week, I will click over into that 4,000. Yes, I will be doing another giveaway, and I'm going to be doing another canvas. So the last one that I did for Nana number 3, everybody loved. So I'm going to be doing a canvas for my 4,000th subscriber. So again, I will do that giveaway, and then I will film the process on how I do that canvas. So there you go. So keep your eyes peeled for that too. So hopefully by the end of the week, you'll see a 4,000 subscriber giveaway video coming up and online. Okay, so that's all my bits and pieces for now. I just have to show you what I've received in my Happy Mail. So I'm going to switch camera. Okay, I'll be back in 2 minutes. So this is the Happy Mail that I received from a lovely lady called Penny Duane. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Penny. Inside the envelope was a lovely little card with a little note from Penny just saying how much she was enjoying my videos and my simplistic point of view to art, which is great. So cute little card there. Thank you very much for that. So I've just covered up Penny's address because obviously we don't want to be broadcasting that to the world. So inside the envelope, I have already opened it and had a quick sneak peek because I couldn't wait. So let's just open up and take everything out. Oop. I think that's everything, and I've just dropped one of those little pumpkins onto the floor, but I'll pick that up in a second. So a nice little quilty pumpkin. I noticed that there are already some Halloween-y type stuff in there, so this looks like a fantastic pile of stuff to play with. So first of all, we've got some paper, looks like horn-rimmed glasses. They're really cute, aren't they? I might have to try wearing those later. And we have some Coca-Cola themed, I'm presuming it's Coca-Cola, seeing as Santa's drinking a bottle. Playing cards. Let's see what else we've got. Some lovely giraffe print. Looks like little journaling cards. They're quite sweet, a nice colour. I like the colour green. I've always had a thing for like sagey green. Some number stickers. All very sparkly and iridescent. Good for collaging. What's this? Forever in Time blinging pages. So 4 sheets, 190, it's cardstock, so that looks like it's beautifully foiled as well. I'll have a look through those later on. That looks absolutely beautiful. Nice size as well, 6x6, perfect for card making. So another sheet of lovely cardstock. I love stripes. Love stripes. Whenever I buy a paper stack, it's always the stripes that go first. And fantastic. Penny must have seen some of my Halloween stuff. So we've got a great template colouring contest. That looks good. Oh, look at that. It'd be great for a collage page, wouldn't it? As an under paper. Brilliant. Lovely stuff. So please return to Newton Library. Okay. Maybe a long way to go. Another one of those paper pair glasses. Fantastic stuff. Now, what's this? Oh, Punchinella. Nice. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Some paper. You can actually see the texture on the pen. That's interesting. Does it say anything? I was told this was Asian school paper. So that must mean then that it goes in columns instead of that way, as we would do it. It would go in columns, wouldn't it? It's nice stuff. Nice. It feels lovely. Now I wonder if it's rice paper. It's quite nice and it's almost like tissue, and does have that sort of incensey smell about it, which is lovely. Very nice. Quite a few sheets there as well. Thank you, Penny. That's beautiful stuff. I love the texture of that. Oh, and we have some Punchinella. Lovely purpley and black Punchinella, ideal for Halloween cards. So I should actually put all the Halloween stuff to one side now that we've got some netting. Look at this. That must have, that's one of my other existing ones which has gone into that pile then when I last looked at it. So we've got some beautiful spider's web netting. Fantastic textural stuff for Halloween projects, and one with spiders. Look at that, all shimmery and silvery. Lovely stuff. And some more beautiful. Look at the purple sheen on that. It just catches the light. Spider's webs. Love that. I'm really into Halloween this year. I've not more so this year than I have been for a long time, so they're very welcome and very grateful for those, Penny. Thank you. And we have some party invites which feature some really nice images of people with balloons, so again they'll be really good for collage work. Now what's this? Right, these look like little cards. Spanish, la mano. Yes, it must be Spanish. Very good. So they'd be nice to cut up and use in a collage page as well. Love the colours of those. Almost look like they've been hand tinted for what we've got next. Oh, some glossy photo paper. Fantastic stuff. I've got a selfie printer, so these might come in very handy. But glossy photo paper like this can also be used, you can use them with alcohol inks. So if you've got any Adirondack alcohol inks, then these will work, or even re-inkers for your Copics. These will work really well on the glossy photo paper. So lots of uses for those already. Some more branded 1945 Coca-Cola playing cards. Excellent stuff. And oh, some more Halloween stuff. We've got some little mummy, little notelet cards or little notelet paper. That's very sweet. Put that in the Halloween pile there, ready to be used. And then we have a, now that's interesting. A reflexology or palmistry image. Now I was actually going through some of my paper stash the other day, and I actually found a picture of, actually if I can try and find it now, of something very similar. Where's it gone? No, I've probably put it away now. I've tidied it up. Never mind. That would have been interesting to show you, but never mind. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, some more 6x6 papers. Oh, I love the colour. Love the green. I've got this thing for green as well at the minute, and I like the script. So beautiful. Very vibrant colours. These would be great for using with paper piecing, and also, oh, that's nice. Nice sort of Damaski pattern on that one. And I love the wording on this one. So, I'm seeking, I'm striving. Oh, the wild joys of living. That's cool. Be happy in the moment. Very good. They'd be nice to cut out and put down as strips across a page. And tissue paper. Crumbs, that's a large piece. Wow. Got the colours on there. Let's see if we can get that the right way up so we can see. Typical. Beautiful sort of purpley orangey colour with the grapes, and I think they're figs and what might be pomegranates. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love the mottled kind of watercolory effect background on there. That would be absolutely stunning as an underpaper on a page. So that's beautiful, Penny. Thank you very much for that. I've got ideas whirring in my head already on how I can use that. Now I'm going to put that to one side because that goes in my tissue paper stash. And oh, look at that zebra print. That is stunning. That would be beautiful. Now, that down on a page and then do a colour wash over it. You'll still keep all the black, but all the white stripes will disappear into whatever colour you want. Now that is going to be absolutely stunning. Now that's going to be one of those papers that I'm probably not going to use a lot of. Just use it in small pieces because I don't want to use it up. And then we have some, are these napkins? I think they are. I've got beautiful fall colours. Lovely, lovely, beautiful leaves on there. And I love the scroll work in the background. And the acorns are beautiful. Now the squirrels are in full flow in my garden at the moment, digging up and trying to bury acorns as fast as they can. So I've got hardly any flower beds left. But yeah, so there again, oh, there's two of those. Beautiful colours. I love the colours of those. And another napkin. This is 100% imported pure goblin juice. Brilliant stuff. So that's going to be another tissue paper one that I can use for Halloween. Another perfect backing paper. And that's that. A couple of ply. I have to separate the back from that one. But I love the pattern on that. It's like Hessian, like a sackcloth. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So most unexpected, Penny. Thank you so much for sending me those all the way from Canada, where I'm sure the weather is starting to turn. Because I know you do get some pretty nasty weather up in Canada, depending on whereabouts you are. But that's beautiful. That I love this textural netting with that spider's web on. Absolutely beautiful. Great stuff, this. Absolutely great stuff. Anyway, that's all for me. Just remember, in future, if you do want to ask me a question in any of the comments on any of my videos, please just put a Q&A in front of the question so I can quickly spot that it is. And what I'll do is I'll copy and paste that out and put it somewhere safe so that I know that I need to answer that question on my next vlog and Q&A. Well, that's it. So hopefully I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye for now.